What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Lakers Town, here to bring you the best lockdown sharpshooting build in NBA 2K21. So you want to put your position at shooting guard. Your hand doesn't really matter. It's really personal preference. I like right. And the best perimeter lockdown build is probably going to be the classic red and green pie chart, half and half. But there's also this one here as well, which could be the meta of the game, just depending how it goes. You get slightly better defensive ratings. The only thing is you just don't get Hall of Fame shooting badges like you would on the other on this build right here. But I feel like this one's gonna be the better one, so we're gonna take this one right here. And I always pick the first one for the speed and acceleration. And then from here, it really depends on your play style. I'm more of a catch and shooting defense guy, so we're just gonna max out 3 of these. You only really need about 12 to 16 shooting badges since quick draw is taken out of the game. 16 might be overdoing it, but that's pretty solid rating just to be on the safe side. And then here you're just gonna want to max out all your defensive ratings. Get I'd say about 20 defensive badges will be enough. You don't really need 22. Like, you'll get away with 5 Hall of Fame badges if you're on the defensive end. And then here you're just gonna max out your driving dunk, your layup, close shot. And then you could really honestly upgrade this to get more more playmaking badges depending on your style. Look at that. You got about 16 shooting, 11 playmaking, and 20 defensive. And if you want, you can always mess around with it and just bring it down and see maybe if you can squeak in a couple more of these badges. You'll get about 1 more. Let's see. Let's try to defend. Let's see about the slashing badges. Can we get anything good here? You'll get about 2 more. I'd really just stick with it on the shooting. Just get those 4 extra badges. And the body shape doesn't really matter. I usually take built. And the height here is tough. This is a tough decision. I normally go with the 6'6" lockdowns, but I feel like this year 6'5" is gonna be a solid height for a lockdown. So when you go high, when you go 6'6", you lose a lot of speed, you lose 3 defensive ratings for shooting. Your ball handling goes down. So if you hit 99, it'll probably be a 76 or 77. I'll probably go with 6'5". That's a good way. That's a good height. And the weight, I always like to put it down 1 just for the speed, without losing anything else. And the wingspan is probably the best off, just maxing it out, because you still get a solid 3 ball at 76, and if you hit 99, it's going to be an 80, so you'll be able to shoot the ball. Because according to Mike Wang, all you really need is a 75, 76 3-point rating to be a consistent shooter in 2K21. And then you get a +2 on for your perimeter and lateral defense, bringing an 87, and you still got a pretty damn good still. For a pure lockdown, it's a 95, so when you hit about 99, it'll be a 98, so you'll be fine with the still rating. And everything else seems pretty up to date. Your slashing attributes go up by 2 and 3, making it pretty solid. And then for this one, I'll just personally take the lockdown badge. Always strike a little fear in people's hearts when they see that lockdown badge go off. And there we have it. We have the best perimeter lockdown build in the game. You're probably gonna have Hall of Fame clamps, silver intimidator since it got nerfed a little bit. Just have it on the safe side. Hall of Fame pickpocket and Hall of Fame pick dodgers get through those screens. Probably put Hall of Fame childless defender, and then you have 2 to play with. I'd probably just put it on chase down and interceptor on bronze. That's all you really need. But it's really up to your decision. And then for your playmaking badges, I like to have a bronze bailout just for tough passes. And then for me, I like to put on gold quick first step just to blow by your defenders. Then you're probably gonna want to have gold unpluckable, just so you're not losing the ball so easily. And then you have after that 4 badges you can really play with. I just throw it on needle threader just so I can make tougher passes, and you can really just throw it on downhill. And then for the shooting, just need catch and shoot on Hall of Fame, range extender Hall of Fame, hot zone hunter Hall of Fame. And then corner specialist, you only really need the silver since you're kind of a shooter still. And I just always throw Grim Machine on silver. And then for your 1 finishing badge, just need it on bronze. It doesn't really matter. And then there you have it, man. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya.